Hello, hello. Welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well. All day today I'm going to be going through personalized readings, doing personalized readings for you guys, uploading them and sending them over by email. So if you are expecting it today, you are getting your link today, okay? If you want to book a personalized reading with me, head over to healandascendtarot.com. All of the information, as always, will be in the description box below, as well as if you go to my channel, it's on the banner there. It says book a reading, okay? Let's get into it. I think it was really awesome because the other day someone mentioned on my channel that Whole Again 11/11, on the same day that I posted a reading, it was on February 2nd, we pulled the exact same cards from Mystic Moon Oracles. So I think it's really cool for you guys to see that, you know, when it comes to the collective readings, like, we're getting the same messages coming through, and it's not just like random, you know, this is spirit speaking, this is spirit helping us you know, move through this process, okay? So I think that's really cool. So if you watch Mystic Moon, I'm thinking of the Oracle cards. Go over and watch Whole Again 11/11's video for, I think it was Divine Masculine's energy. And I did a video on February 2nd. We both did it on February 2nd. We pulled the exact same two cards, the Twin Flame card and the Fresh Start. So what I am seeing here for the collectives, I must be picking up on the same energy, is that there is going to be this fresh start, this rebirth for Twin Flames. I feel like Divine Feminines are getting so close to coming together, to coming into union. I've been getting this message lately of 90% there, like 90% there, like so close. So when you hit that place where you're getting to like the finish line, this is the time where a lot of people give up, and there's gonna be times where you're tired, where you're like, does this make sense? You're confused, you're losing hope, you're losing faith in yourself, the whole process. That is not the time to do that, okay? So if you need a day to rest, take a day to rest, but keep moving, keep having that same tenacity that you had at the beginning of your journey, because you're nearing the end, okay? So let's see here what we have for the collective, okay? So what's going on with Divine Masculines in the headspace as of this point in time? What's going on with Divine Masculines in the headspace, okay? Alright, Spirit, what's going on with Divine Masculines in the headspace? So we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Look at those flyers. We have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Magician in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is what's going on in the headspace. Let's get some clarifiers. Alright, so let's see here. Okay. So interesting, we have the Ace of Cups twice here. So there's this juggling act that Divine Masculine no longer wants to do in regards to this love, like this Ace of Cups. I feel like this is an energy of now taking love more seriously, okay? I'm also getting this as Divine Masculine being a little bit overwhelmed by their emotions at this time and the amount of love that they have. Yeah, look at this. So this is Divine Masculine realizing that they said no to their Divine Feminines at one point in time, okay? Really looking back on that, I'm seeing here is like, you know, the Four of Cups is someone who's just like turning down an offer at that point in time, like saying no to it, couldn't care less about it. Yeah, but what's happening, so I'm kind of getting here like a past, like sort of regression type thing, where what was happening is Divine Masculine at the time was too confused to be able to offer any type of commitment with Divine Feminine. They were just so much in their head, all right? We have manipulation here. Yeah, so I feel like Divine Masculine, you know, is starting to realize that they were kind of manipulative. They might have been using their power in the 3D to, you know, manipulate situations here, is what I'm getting. Okay. They're realizing now that they've been self-sabotaging themselves when it comes to love. Okay, this is sort of the awakening and the realization that they've been having, is like, because this to me is, you know, keeping yourself stuck, and then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so let's see what else we can get for Divine Masculine in the headspace. Alright, so what's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace? separation. So they're feeling the separation between the two of you right now, okay? They're feeling it. I feel like this is awakening them to the fact that they were confused in the past. They're thinking about the fact that they said no to you. They're thinking about the fact that they've been manipulative. They're thinking about the fact that they tend to sabotage themselves when it comes to love. So they're at a crossroads. Okay, they're at some sort of a crossroads and they don't know how to move forward. They're thinking about it, but they're not quite sure. Let's clarify. Let's clarify what this crossroads is, because I'm just a little bit curious as to what specifically they're at a crossroads on. If the freaking Two of Swords comes up, I'm going to be like, okay, come on now. Let's get some detail. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we have deep transformation. So they're at a crossroads because I do feel like they're feeling this sense of things are changing within them, okay? So they're starting to see things differently here. Yeah, they're starting to see where their happiness is. Actually, I don't really think this is much of a crossroads. I think this is a realization that they took the wrong path prior to this situation. I feel like Divine Masculine is waking up and starting to see that, like, even if you look at this, see this crossroads? I don't know, sorry, sometimes it doesn't, like, I think that's steady. It's hard to tell for me from this angle. But see how the arrows are both pointing in the same direction? Like, there's no crossroad. The decision is clear. The path is clear. Divine Masculine knows what path they need to take because they're going through this deep transformation. They know where their sun is. They know where their happiness is. So it's interesting because during this separation phase, they've awakened to the fact that, like, this has always been right there. This path has always been right there, but they didn't see it. Yeah. They see a victory here. They see that this new path that they're heading on, because they're transforming on a deep level. They're seeing sun. They're seeing happiness here. They're seeing that there could be a victory here. Okay, I really do feel like this is them waking up to the fact that their divine feminine is really guiding the way here. Okay, they're starting to see the errors of their ways and are wanting to change. Yeah, again, this card Muse is coming out. I feel like Divine Masculine has been inspired by their Divine Feminines. But there's fear associated with this connection. They're in fear. I feel like they're in fear for a multitude of reasons. There's fear here because they feel like, you know, is this really true? I'm getting this energy of them because they sabotage love. It feels to me like they don't actually believe in love. Like, there's this energy of never really experiencing it, probably from their childhood. So to them, it's like love can't be real. Like, love is pain. Love is pain is what I'm feeling here. And so they're trying to work through this fear, okay? But that's what they're doing. There's definitely separation between the two of you. Okay, so let's see how Divine Masculine is feeling about Divine Feminine in the heart space. How is Divine Masculine feeling about, there we go, there's Two of Wands, there's that crossroads. How is Divine Masculine feeling about Divine Feminine in the heart? Whoops. How is Divine Masculine feeling about Divine Feminine in the heart space? Okay. We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands. There's that Two of Swords that I was talking about in the Nine of Cups. I feel like with the Two of Swords in reverse, though, it's already like they're clear on it. Like, there's no question at this point. It's just a matter of making a decision. But I feel like whatever they've been at a crossroads at, like the question of where do I go, they know now. Okay? They do have an understanding in terms of the Divine Feminine. And what is that? Divine Feminine is their wish fulfillment. So what I'm seeing here with the Lovers in reverse is that there's still some choices that they need to make. I also feel like they're feeling like disconnected from you. We have the Knight of Cups. They want to swoop in because there's a disconnect between the two of you. You guys have been separated. They're feeling like the loss of you. Like, they're feeling like, I'm getting here, their fear is like, do you even still care about them? Do you still have the same feelings for them? Okay, they're wondering that. That's why they kind of want to swoop in here. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Knight of Wands. So this is someone who really wants to move in very fast. Those are two fast-moving knights. They're keeping an eye on you. Page of Swords. I feel like they're trying to see if there's an opening for them to come towards you. They're spying on you, okay? Let's clarify. Okay, we have the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, in the past, Divine Masculine did not want a commitment with you, okay, Hierophant in reverse. They now are realizing that they want a commitment. This is their wish fulfillment. Okay, so you are their wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, but again, this is my separation card. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. They're needing to really take a break, to like really think about this. I feel like they've made a decision, but there's a lot to process here. There's a lot of fear. There's probably a lot of things that they need to sort out. So there's this energy of them taking a massive break from you to heal, to sort of refresh, okay? Like feeling very exhausted from all of this at this point in time. Going on with Divine Masculine in the heart. Yeah, so look at this. Divine Masculine is trying to move through this energy of feeling abandoned, of taking off their mask. That's where this fear is coming in. That's where all of this, it's like this love is so enticing and it's crazy for them. Like it's new, it's amazing, but at the same time too, it brings up their abandonment issues, and that means that they have to take off their mask. They put up a mask because, like, look at this. This mask is masking their abandonment, literally masking their abandonment. And so the thing is like, your love brings up these wounds, okay? So they have to overcome their fear to come towards you, which means if they're gonna have this real love, they have to take off this mask. And I'm getting that a lot of them have been wearing this mask for a very, very long time. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Divine Feminines in the headspace. See if you resonate with this. Alright, Spirit, so what's going on with Divine Feminines, specifically in the headspace? Look at that, missed opportunity. We have the Four of Cups coming out for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, waiting on that offer. Things are moving slowly. You do feel like there's been a missed opportunity here, and it's just not balanced. Like, tell me something new, Spirit. You know, this has been the recurring pattern here. Divine Feminine wanting that justice. Yeah, so this is someone, so because you're Divine Masculine, you feel like this is a missed opportunity. I'm almost feeling like you're feeling rejected by your Divine Masculine. So you've gone into this like super crazy hermit mode, like retreating from everyone just because you feel abandoned and wounded right now. It's kind of like a dog that's wounded and goes sits in the corner. I feel like that's sort of how you're feeling. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, clarified by the Fool in reverse. So that this is someone who's very foolish, very naive. I feel like you're viewing your masculine as someone who like was very foolish with you, who, you know, was moving just really slow, and you know, it's like this energy of, are you going to step up to the plate, or are you still going to act like a child? And I feel like that's how you're viewing your Divine Masculine, and that's why you're kind of wanting some sort of justice here, because you see the potential. Yeah, look at this, we have the Star. You know that this is your wish. You can see the potential in your Divine Masculine, and that's why you're hanging on to this situation. But again, you're waiting for this to be balanced. I feel like you're waiting for this offering. Yeah. You're waiting for your Divine Masculine to show you their feelings. Four of Pentacles upright is someone who is holding tightly, not giving away their pentacles, not showing their cards. In reverse is someone just allowing it, surrendering, and opening up. So you're kind of waiting. This offering that you're waiting for from your Divine Masculine is you're literally just waiting for them to open up with you. That's like all you're wanting, is them to just open up with you and be honest. Okay, so let's see how you're feeling about them in the heart space. So how is Divine Feminine feeling about Divine Masculine in the heart? Okay, in the heart space. Look at that. There's that Knight again. And the Four of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys are mirroring each other so much. Feeling the loss of this, you know, someone offered something, someone didn't take it, but both people are feeling the pain of it. Divine Feminine's at some sort of a crossroads here, not knowing what to do. To me, this is feeling like the energy of like, do I just move on, is what I'm getting here. Do I just move on because things haven't been moving very fast? In the physical world, okay? That's in the physical world. Who's to say what's happening on a 5D level, right? Yeah, so this is the thing. We have the Two of Pentacles, or sorry, the two, no, I said Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. So this is like sort of having to make a decision about which direction you're going to take, but not knowing because you're stuck in like this illusion, confusion, illusion. Like Seven of Cups upright is being confused, having a lot of options. Reverse is kind of living in sort of a fantasy, like a little delusional, to be quite honest. Keeping yourself stuck in sort of a fantasy world is what I'm getting here, okay? Like not seeing things the way they really are in reality. Not saying it's a bad thing, but yeah, you're waiting for some sort of answer when it comes to the slow movement. And maybe that answer that you're waiting for is them to just be open with their feelings. Like you're kind of just waiting for them to open up. Like you're just hoping that you're going to get some sort of answer here. And that could be why you're keeping yourself stuck. So we have the Tower, clarified by the Seven of Wands. So it looks like there's some sort of thing that has gone on, some conflict in your own life that has created a Tower moment. Okay, this could be you really having to face your fears head on. All right, because sometimes when you go into separation with your Divine Masculine and you're, say, abandoned or rejected or whatever feeling that you have, it's making you face all of your shit. So all of these wands are actually all of your fears that you're now having to face head on because this Tower has come crashing down. So if your Divine Masculine did reject you, it's almost it's a blessing in disguise because it's allowing you to heal more. Yeah, but you're getting impatient. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I feel like you're still holding up this cup for them. Like even though they're not looking at it, they're not saying anything, you're still holding it there, hoping, right? Hoping that they'll just take it. But getting impatient, you know? Patience. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Oh my gosh, guys, again. Are you kidding me? This is just confirmation for those of you that this has been resonating with. Like Spirit is wanting you to not give up. I feel like this Twin Flame card is coming out because maybe people are giving up on the fact that this is their twin, whatever it is. But it's really, these two cards came out last time I did a video. And I've been doing readings all day. So what I'm telling you is like, these cards have been shuffled all day. So it's very interesting that this is coming out again. So I feel like Divine Feminine, you know, if you're doubting this connection, don't. This is your twin, but you need to have patience right now. Don't give up, okay, is what I'm getting. Contemplation. Yeah, Divine Feminine is definitely in this place of contemplating, probably overthinking things, but it's just because you're being called to have more patience when it comes to this. Beautiful. All right, so let's see what's the most likely outcome. Now, it's going to be different for all of you. You know, it depends on you, and all I will say is keep a positive attitude, keep working on yourself, hold a space of love for your Divine Masculine, but don't cling to them, and make sure you're detaching. Make sure you're detaching. You know, think of it as you're going to hold a space for them, but make sure that you're okay with the fact that maybe you'll never see them again, or maybe, like, I'm not saying that that's the case, but you have to detach in a way that you're not like waiting around to live your life for them. This journey, yes, is a beautiful connection between two people, and there's a potential for a romantic partnership, but this journey is way more than that. It's way bigger than you, and it's about self-love, and it's about finding yourself. It's about coming back into source energy, who you really are, okay? So that you can heal the planet on a grander scale and bring light to this world that's experiencing darkness at this time. So remember, if you're losing patience, try to remember that it's much more than you, okay? It's much more than you and your romance. And be grateful. Be grateful that you're a twin and you've met them in this lifetime and you have this opportunity. Not everyone can say that, right? So most people don't, because they don't even know what twin flames are. They haven't even awakened to that point. They haven't even awakened. Okay, so be grateful that you're awakening as well. So what's the probable outcome here, Spirit? Let's see what's going on. What's the probable outcome? Most likely outcome here. Okay. Woo, yes, communication, I love it. Oh my gosh, this freaking Four of Cups. This is a whole other deck, and we still have this Four of Cups coming out here. Okay, I do see communication. That's the one good thing I'm seeing here. Look at this. So we have third party. So what I'm seeing here, and it's in reverse, and we have the Hierophant in reverse, so I do feel like what is the most likely outcome is your Divine Masculine is actually going to get out of their commitment with this third party situation. They're going to release themselves from whatever they've been committed to, which is obviously this third party. So let's clarify this Nine of Cups in reverse. This could be overindulging, okay? Yeah, so we have lessons in reverse, clarifying the Nine of Cups. I feel like your Divine Masculine is starting to learn the lesson when it comes to this overindulgence. You know, they could be involved. They could be like overcoming addictions and that kind of thing. Okay? Like, this is them realizing, this is a lesson, realizing that they have to start looking within for their happiness, not outside of them. Happiness is not found in a drink. Happiness is not found in a romantic partner. It can be, but that's not where your true happiness lies. Happiness is not found in shopping. Happiness is not found in, you know, drugs, whatever it is that you're looking outside of yourself, because Nine of Cups can really be about overindulgence. So they're learning the lesson of that their happiness really does come from within. Okay, but they're also releasing this commitment that they have to their third party. So this is probable outcome here, guys. So this is all a process, so I'm seeing good things. So we have new direction. Okay, so what I'm getting here is, yes, Divine Masculine in the past has rejected their offer, the offer from the Divine Feminine, but they're wanting to head in a new direction, okay? They're starting to see the light. They're starting to see the light, right? And they're really wanting to move with the way that the universe is kind of pushing them here. We have the Eight of Wands. So let's clarify the Eight of Wands. Like, they're starting to feel pushed in a certain direction. Okay, so we have barrier, all right? So there's still a bit of a barrier when it comes to them moving forward. I feel like these lessons in this third-party situation needs to be closed out. I do see forward movement, but there's still a bit of a barrier here. Let's see what else we can get. We have conclusion and action. So this is the barrier. There is going to be communication, but Divine Masculine has to tie the knot, okay, so to speak. Tie the knot on this behavior, on overindulging, learning the lesson that happiness does not come from anything else but you, yourself, within you, internally. Stop looking outside. Your happiness comes from within. And tying the knot on really letting go of this commitment to the karmic or whatever it is. Maybe they're overcommitted to their work, right? You know, concluding things. So the barrier is coming to those conclusions, really locking the door on that kind of part of your life, closing it up, and really heading in a new direction. And at that point in time, I do see action. Okay, so this is going to be different timelines for everyone. I'm not giving any timelines here because it's going to really vary. But this is a process that's happening behind the scenes. So if you're curious or if you're wondering, this is what's happening here. Okay, so let's get a final message. What does Divine Masculine want Divine Feminine to know? For those of you that this has been resonating for. What does Divine Masculine want Divine Feminine to know? Okay. Yeah, look at this. I'm not the same person that you remember. So your Divine Masculine wants you to know that they are changing. They're learning their lessons. Divine Masculines tend to learn a little bit slower than Divine Feminines. Nothing against that, okay? They're just more of a grounded energy, so it takes them a little bit longer. Divine Feminines are more connected to their spiritual side, their intuition, you know, a little more connected to that spiritual side. So because as you progress up to 4th and 5th dimension, it's like time moves a lot faster. When you're in 3D, time moves very slow. So Divine Masculine is way more tied to the 3D world than Divine Feminines. Like Divine Feminines are usually very intuitive. So they're connected to the 4th and 5th dimension, so time moves faster there. So Divine Feminines tend to progress spiritually a lot faster than Divine Masculine. So just understand that and know that they are growing, they're changing, but it's taking time. So one last message. So Divine Masculine wants you to know that something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. And this is the lesson. This is it. Divine Masculine has always felt that something is missing, and what's missing is their connection to themselves. And they're starting to see, like I'm getting here, that your Divine Masculines are going through all of these things where maybe they're over drinking, or they're overindulging, or they're, you know, maybe they have sex addictions, whatever it is. And all of these things that used to kind of bring them a little bit of happiness no longer is. So now it's like they're faced with the fact that, like, okay, if all these things that used to make me happy don't make me happy, where the heck do I find my happiness? And now they're really going within, okay? So I'm really kind of just picturing the Hermit card here, because that's what's happening. Let's get one final romance oracle message. What is Divine Masculine want Divine Feminine to know? Or how is Divine Masculine feeling? Let's just get one last message from your Divine Masculine, okay? Divine Masculine wants you to know that you deserve love, Divine Feminine. You deserve love. You are lovable. Divine Masculine is trying to work on that for himself now. So he feels like he deserves it. Okay? This is two people working on their own cup to have the Two of Cups, to have a beautiful union together. Divine Feminine, keep doing your work. You're doing amazing. Okay, I do have to pull from the angel cards because I'm getting the name Bradley coming through. Okay, so I have Bradley. I'm just going to pull a couple cards here. I wasn't going to do this, but, you know, if it comes through, it comes through. Okay, so we have Bradley. I'm also getting Stephanie. Okay, let's see what we have here. So Bradley and Stephanie are saying, I am sorry, please forgive me. Okay, I am sorry, please forgive me. All right. I'm getting Kristen, okay? All right, so we have, I am here helping you. I am here helping you. I have Monica. There is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. All right? Okay, I'm getting like Victor. Victor is saying I feel happy and healthy. Okay. Is that it, Spirit? Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, okay. That's all I have for you guys. All right. So I hope this reading was helpful. Sorry, a little last minute shake up there. I feel like those messages are going to resonate with those who really need them right now. Okay. So, other than that, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, have a good one, guys. If you want to book a personalized reading with me, please feel free to healingdescenttarot.com. Everything is down in the description box below.